I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. Hosea chapter 6. Hosea calls Israel to return and serve the Lord. Mercy and knowledge of God are more important than ritualistic sacrifices. Come, and let us return unto the Lord, for he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. After 2 days will he revive us, and the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. Then shall we know if we follow on to know the Lord. His going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter and former rain unto the earth. O Ephraim, what shall I do unto thee? O Judah, what shall I do unto thee? For your goodness is as a morning cloud, and as the early dew it goeth away. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets, and have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. For I desired mercy, and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of God more than burnt offerings. But they, like men, have transgressed the covenant. There have they dealt treacherously against me. Gilead is a city of them that work iniquity, and is polluted with blood. And as troops of robbers wait for a man, so the company of priests murder in the way by consent. For they commit lewdness. I have seen an horrible thing in the house of Israel. There is the whoredom of Ephraim. Israel is defiled. Also, O Judah, he hath set in harvest for thee, when I return the captivity of my people. This is interesting. This, says it's an invitation to come back and serve the Lord. And if you do, or when you do, you will gain the blessings. God has smitten you, but he is the one that will heal. He's the one that passes judgment, but he is also the one of mercy. And the reason they're being condemned is because they are rejecting mercy and true knowledge in favor of ritualistic sacrifices without faith. They think that performing the sacrifice is enough, but it's not. The sacrifice without faith and without true devotion is meaningless. But in the beginning here, it says, after 2 days, right? This is verse 2. Let me check this again. After 2 days will he revive us. In the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his spirit. Now this is this in the footnote says, restore us to life or resurrect. Now, no, 3 days. 2 days or 3 days. No, 2 days to revive us, and the third day raise us up. Christ was in the tomb for 3 days, right? So there's a clear allusion there. He is prophesying the resurrection of Christ. Christ, after 3 days, will be resurrected. But if we consider also that 1,000 years on earth is a day to God, 3 days after Hosea wrote this, approximately 3,000 years, is the millennium and the resurrection. In 2 days and in 3, he will revive us. In other words, this is both a prophecy, Christ's resurrection, as he is in the tomb for 3 days, but it is also stating when when our resurrection will take place. I find that interesting. But we leave that here and we'll pick it up in the next one.